What is up, boys? So good to be back. We got the NBA returning, and my name is Chris from Slips and Tips, guys. And in this video, I got my 5 favorite NBA picks for the day that I want to talk to you guys about. Now, if you're new here, guys, my name is Chris. I post free picks on my page. I'm really active on Instagram. I got a free page where I post multiple tips for multiple sports. I've got all my write-ups as I always do, and I've also got a free Telegram group. It's all free, guys. I've got my Telegram exclusives, my Telegram extra plays. It all goes in there first. Now, before we get into the NBA, guys, I just want to have a quick shout out to the NRL and the AFL. If you're from the States and you follow my page here on YouTube, you're going to see a lot of content on my page about the NRL and the AFL. It's the 2 biggest sports down under here in Australia. And the opening round of the NRL, which is rugby league, is going to be played in Vegas, which is so exciting. But that's all coming in the next week. The season starts, and I'm just beyond excited. So with the NBA, NRL, AFL, you're going to see a lot of content. And yeah, if you have any questions about the sports, guys, send us a DM on Instagram. I'm really active on Instagram, and we can talk about it. Now, for this video, we're going back to the NBA. Like I said, I really missed it. That week off felt like longer than a week, and I got 5 picks. I don't want to waste any more time. As always, one take in this video, no fancy graphics. Let's just get straight into the picks. Hopefully we get those green ticks, and hopefully we get a sweep going. So, with all that being said, let's talk about my first favorite pick. I'm loving Jayson Tatum over 13.5 rebounds and assists. We took this line a few weeks ago and it hit for us very easily. He's covered this in 8 of his last 9 matches and 3 of his last 4 against the Chicago Bulls. He's also covered this in 3 of his last 4 road games, and the Bulls are 24th in assists against. I think he's going to go out and do it all again. It's pretty much the exact same reasoning I had 2 weeks ago, where I think Tatum can obviously provide his 25 to 30 points, but the assist is what he's been contributing a lot to. And the fact that the Bulls are terrible in the assist against market, I really think he goes over. His rebounds are always safe. He always gets those boards. And I just think he's going to have a good game where he goes out and does everything. So that's my first pick, guys. Now, for my second pick, I'm loving Draymond Green from the Warriors to go over 13.5 rebounds and assists. The exact same line, rebounds and assists. He's hit this in 3 of his last 4 and 3 of his last 4 against the Lakers as well. Also 4 of his last 5 home games. And the Lakers are 23rd in assists against. And the Lakers are also 21st in rebounds against. He loves versing his best mate, LeBron. All the memes online are about Draymond and LeBron and how much Draymond loves LeBron. So yeah, I think there's some extra motivation, a bit of a narrative there. And he loves playing at home. So for me, it ticks a lot of my boxes. I think the Lakers aren't that good in stopping the assists and the boards. They're very mid, worse than mid actually. And yeah, he's just been covering this line pretty easily. So once again, just like Tatum, I think he goes out and does it all and contributes to the Warriors win if they do win. That's my second pick, guys. Now for my third pick, this one's a bit of a short line, but the bookies are offering it, so I'm going to take it. I'm taking the over for Terrence Mann from the Clippers, 2.5 rebounds. He's covered this in 3 of his last 4 games, and 7 of his last 9 versus OKC, and 7 of his last 10 away games. He's also covered this. OKC are 26th in rebounds against, and he's averaging 3.2 boards over his last 5 games. I can see why the bookies went with this line, but they went on the lower end. So that's why I'm taking it the over. I think it should be on 3.5, but 2.5 is good for me. I'll take it there. If it goes up to 3.5, I don't recommend taking it. And last game, he got 5 rebounds, so he can go out and get 5 or 6. But still, this line is pretty sharp. I think he ends on 3 or 4. So that's Terrence Mann from the Clippers, guys. I like his rebounds line. Now for our next is a player that we all know, we all love, and it's Luka Doncic from Mavs to go over 31.5 points. He's done this in 14 of his last 20 games, 7 of his last 8 against the Suns, and 14 of his last 19 home games. The Suns are 15th in points against, so they're right in the middle. Not good, not bad. Currently, he's listed as game time decision, so I don't know if he plays, but from all the reports and the research I could do, it looks like he is playing. He loves versing the Suns. He's got an amazing history. If you know, you know. And this little beef with Booker is another little narrative that I hope comes into play here, and I hope Luka just decides to go off. He did nothing in the All-Star game, so when I look at that, I look at it as an extra long break for him, even though he played in the All-Star game. But he's coming off a week break, so hopefully that helps as well. Now for my last pick is for Caris LeVert from the Cavs to go over 16.5 PRA. He's done this in 15 of his last 19 games and 5 of his last 6 against the Magic, averaging 21.3 PRAs against them. Also, 9 of his last 11 home games, he's covered this, averaging 20.6 PRAs over his last 5 games. This is going to be a competitive game for the Cavs. They're one of the hottest teams in the league right now, and he's been one of the contributing factors coming off the bench and starting and just doing everything for this Cavs team. I just think the Cavs can go into this game. He can get his 27 minutes, which is what he's averaging, and I think he can go over 16.5 PRAs. So those are my 5 picks, guys. Like I said, if you're new here, please subscribe. YouTube is growing. I'm hoping we get a sweep to start off us back to the NBA, and I really missed it, and I really missed making these videos. So thanks, guys. As always, let me know your thoughts. Show some love. Instagram, Telegram, YouTube are now my 3 most active platforms, and I'm just loving being back on camera. So let me know how you go, guys. I hope tomorrow we get a sweep, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully 5 for 5. Good luck, everyone. Let's get them ticks.